As you're going through the nominations and the nominations are coming in, it seems that there's one that just hits you right in the heart. I think the nominator had said, this is one of the strongest people that you're ever going to meet. And is there anything possible that the Best Christmas Ever can do?
Trevor had acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It's the most common in younger kids. We were in the hospital for about 3 weeks, and he was given a barrage of drugs, lots of steroids, lots of chemo through his port. His duration of treatment was over the course of 4 years and 2 months. It's hard to see someone so innocent and so pure and just so full of life to have to go through this unfair disease. You can't come back from that emotionally. You can't just forget that this happened when it's such a huge part of your life. From when Trevor was sick in November of 2015, we did a lot of hospital visits, some hospital stays because of his counts, and marriage was a little bumpy. I think through the sickness of your child, it takes a toll on the marriage. And through a series of events, Greg committed suicide. At that point, I thought I was just done. There comes a point where, with Trevor getting sick and then that my kids don't have a father now, you don't even feel like you're living. It's hard to deal with something and be strong when you don't want to show your child, or your other kids for that matter, that you're falling apart. So you bottle it up and keep it all inside.
Mom, I'm gonna run and go backwards. 1, 2, 3, go.
Junior, when we got to the hospital, he had no platelets, no white blood cells, no detectable fibrinogen. That night, with the way his body was rupturing internally, had we not went to the clinic and waited till the next morning, he would have bled to death that night. They had diagnosed him with acute myeloid promyelocytic leukemia. APL is the most uncommon leukemia there is. We spent 31 days in the hospital from December 21st until he got released. And in those days of 31 days, he had 32 blood transfusions. Basically, every other month, we would have to go to the hospital every single day, Monday through Friday. And then Tuesday through Friday, we would go up to the infusion center in Duluth, and they would give him his 2-hour infusion there. And then we would go home and just repeat the cycle. You know, you have to continue to fight for your child's life. Putting your life basically on hold is nothing when it comes to saving your child's life.
Actually, you're able to start the line.
Yeah, yep, I did. Yep. Here we go, guys.
Here it is, here it comes. In a moment's notice, 250 people all came together for this family. You know, half of them didn't know who they were, they just heard the story. It's like watching God work on earth right in front of people. It's amazing.
We're on, yeah. Surprise! Merry Christmas!
Best Christmas Ever stepped up in a way that you don't see possible. It was something I don't think you can explain when you just feel that these complete strangers just want to love on your kids who none of them ever have met. As we are being given gifts, my kids are being given gifts at home with the people that were at home with them. Hi, Mom, how are you? It was something I don't think I could have ever dreamed of. And a lot of the tears were happy tears and tears of just being able to realize that people out there loved and cared about you and wanted to help you during a really, really bad time. In those moments and in these moments after, they loved us. And that's all they wanted, was to give us not only the best Christmas ever, but to see joy in the kids and to see the kids happy. And it meant a lot.
The best Christmas ever story has been the same over and over again in a bunch of different places. It's that when somebody does fall in tough times, people are willing to be able to stick their hand out, help you stand up the best that they know how.